Hey guys, I'm joined by Tumi from LexisNexis Risk Solutions. Great to have you here. Thanks so much again for your sponsorship. Without you guys, this wouldn't have been possible. Tell us a bit about the event from your perspective. You obviously go to loads. How different was this? Did you enjoy it? What was your highlights? Love to find out some more.
I think very different setup. I definitely enjoyed it. The best part is the engagement. I think sometimes you go to a conference and it's a lot of consumption of information, but it's easier when there's people engaging in multiple forms because there's 7 speakers, but there's 200 people adding more to the conversation. That's quite valuable. In terms of speakers, I really enjoyed the recovered guest. That was probably the most informative because to see someone who's gone through a journey like that and understand it, integrate is quite helpful for us that are
Yeah.
trying to prevent this. So,
For those of you who don't know, what Tumi is talking about and what Andrew was talking about is we had a convicted money launderer who shared his story right from the early days to him sort of laundering money to getting caught, be putting in prison, and then becoming reformed. So
yeah,
that's really, I think, one of the biggest eye openers, certainly for me as well at this event, was, when we put this on, it was how do we get into the minds of criminals? Because, to be a criminal, you need to think like a criminal. And without revealing anything else that happened during these last 2 days, I think we pulled that off, right?
yeah, 100%. I think towards the end, I started to realize that we almost were seeing that there's a network that's working every day, that's
Yeah.
very focused. But it takes a network to beat a network. And that honesty from everybody here is probably the most important. Prioritize something that will help everyone versus a short-term gain for a company. So that probably is towards today the most important takeout.
Yeah, I think for me as well, going on that subject was, a lot of us work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Criminals, especially syndicates, 24/7, 365 days a year, right?
Yeah.
So there's incentives there. But with the technology, with the adoption, with the education that, LexisNexis Risk Solutions has or gives, we're slowly getting there. I think as Bradley just mentioned, let's not try and eat all the elephant at once. Let's take bites at a time, but everything's about progression. So Tumi, thank you. Thank you to your team for all of the support you've given us here and at other events as well. It's good to see you, my friend.
Thanks.